My approach to reaching the full potential of a research partnership, even after the project ends, is to ensure that the communication is effective all the way through that process. We recently had a large grant in that had 50 of us on there as partners, and we haven't stopped communicating with one another. It's important to maintain that relationship. You never know when other opportunities will come up to work together again. You never know when you might be able to link your partners to new partners, or when they might help you discover new partners in their research ecosystem.
So in order to maintain relationships between projects, it depends a little bit on how naturally I'm going to encounter people. So for example, I have some research collaborations where I've been working with people for decades. And so in between projects, I might run into them in a conference or send them an email every once in a while. And so I have a personal relationship with them that I maintain in this informal way. One great way to maintain a research relationship is for them to host students. So that's a great way to have a connection, or even sometimes there would be alumni who would then go and work at a company. And so that's a natural way, is just through actual people and the network. So when I don't have a personal connection with a partner, and there isn't a natural cadence in which we would encounter each other on a regular basis, we can then invite stakeholders and former partners to our events. For example, every year we have Space Day, and so we invite people who we've worked with before to come to the event, sometimes in a formal capacity to serve on a panel, or also in an informal way as just a way of welcoming them back. So I think the reason that people choose to engage in partnerships, which can be challenging, you're coming from different cultures, you have different expertise, and so there is going to be some friction in any of those pairings. I mean, the reason really is it allows you to have more impact with your research, and also to just interact with a lot of really fantastic people. So I really love having a broad and diverse network, and definitely partnerships and projects are a fantastic way of making those connections.
Why partner? Why build partnerships with all the complexity that's required to build and maintain? It simply, for me, is the only way to do meaningful science. It's transformative. You see your research through a completely different lens. You understand the potential of your research in ways that you cannot do if you only stay within your research lab. It adds an authenticity, a motivation. It inspires me as a scientist. I simply cannot envision my work without the full collaborative complement of my other scientific partners, my industry partners, and most importantly, the people with lived experiences who participate in our research every day.